Hello, hi everyone, welcome to this new Alexa Developer Office Hours EU edition. We do this stream every 2 weeks in a EU friendly time, so 4 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Central Europe. I see that we have already some people connected. Hello, Xavi Dop and AW Hitters from Twitch. If you can just give me a quick feedback on the audio, how can you hear me fine? How is the video quality and everything? So, good, thanks for the feedback. So today we're going to be doing freeform kind of session. So just let me know if you have any question or things you want me to cover. Just doing a bit of an introduction here if it's the first time you're joining the stream. So I am Gaetano from the Alexa Developer Advocacy Group, and the aim of my team is to help developers building their own Alexa skills, both on the technical and on the business side. I'm part of the tech team. So I will be, I'm handling pretty much question about SDK implementation, APIs, Alexa presentation language, and all the technical related stuff on the Alexa skills building. So to contact my team, we basically have two channels, two main channels. One is the developer forum, and one is the contact us page. So I can quickly show them on the screen. So if you're willing to contact us in case you have very specific kind of issue, maybe related to your specific account, or an issue for which you need to share some private information, like for example an account linking test credentials, I suggest you to open a contact us case, which is a one-to-one interaction with us. So just follow the first link, alexa.design/contact us. While if you want to, share some concern, questions with the forum, with the Alexa developer community, I suggest you to use the forum instead, which is reachable at alexa.design/forum. So these are the two main channels we have. Yes, AW Hitters is mentioning the Slack channels as well. We have this, you have this opportunity as well. Maybe I can paste it in the chat. Give me just a sec. So you can join our Slack community. I'm part of it as well here. Let me quick check if we have any comments on YouTube as well, because we are streaming on both platforms at the same time. Doesn't look like. So yeah, so I have a few things to share with you since there are no specific questions. First one is the reminder of Alexa Live, which is here on the page. Make sure to subscribe to it, and because we will be announcing a bunch of new interesting features. Last year it was a great success, and I'm pretty sure that we will replicate it this year. So make sure to subscribe. I'll just put the link in the chat as well for people that wants to reach it. Yeah, as I said, we will be announcing a lot of features, and I'm sure that after the Alexa Live announcement, we will be playing around with them on the here in the office hours. So, all right. So a few things I wanted to share beside this. As a quick update, we have moved our the Alexa presentation language known issues and bugs from the forum post to the official tech docs. So when you're browsing to in the tech docs, if maybe you're looking for some API related stuff, you will now see this additional page, which is called Alexa presentation language known issues. So let me move it a bit back. Okay, so you will see this, so that if you are willing to open up a contact us case or write a question on the forum about APL, and you are experiencing one of these issues, just be aware that this is something that we have already experienced, and I will be responsible for keeping this up to date. I will be adding additional information in the upcoming weeks. So what I would usually do is delete a bug that has been solved or add something else, because as you might have seen, APL is constantly evolving, and of course with every new release we might encounter some issues, fix other ones. So this should be the go-to page in case you're willing what's the current status of this. And I'm going to paste this in the chat as well. Nothing coming from YouTube, so yeah, let me know if you have any question or you want me to cover something. I will be more than happy to help you. If not, I might have some questions for you, kind of a survey. So just let me know what you have. All right. I give you some minutes to ask something. Otherwise, I'll just move on with questions / curiosity I have, and I like to hear from the community. Okay, so what I would like to know from you is what is the preferred, so the kind of content you prefer to consume, meaning in the, as you might have seen here, in DAG we are used to create written content like blog posts or knowledge-based articles, but also videos. And if you're not aware of it, we have a YouTube channel which we constantly publish videos, which is called Alexa Developers, which is also the channel I'm streaming to today, besides Twitch. So I'm gonna paste this in the chat as well. And yeah, so here there are a few things. Here you can find some the office hours. So all the office hours that we do. So every session that we do is saved here as well. So if we talked about something very specific and you want to pick it up again, you can find all the streams here. For example, on the 12th of May, we did a specific session around how to like best practices on how to migrate from the old render template to APL. So you will find it here. But there are also some tutorials that we created. For example, I created a video, actually roughly 1 year ago, about how to create a slideshow using Alexa presentation language, and that would be very useful if you are looking to understand more of the advanced concepts of APL, like data binding, custom components, commands, transformers, and things like that. And it's a video in which we will set a goal at the beginning, and then this one, and then I will basically work you through the entire creation, explaining all the concepts. There is also another video created by my former team member Bernardo about how to add account link into your skill. Again, very straightforward. So yeah, have a look at it if you have time. So meanwhile, we have a question from YouTube. I see, hello, my name is Simon and I would like to implement Alexa in my product. Is it allowed? Can you share a website or a document about it? Okay, Simon, I think you would like to implement Alexa voice service in a physical product. So you, if I understood well, you are planning to make an Alexa enabled device. Is that it? So are you creating a speaker or I don't know, smart device in general? If so, I would suggest you having a look at the AVS. So AVS, Alexa voice service, getting started. Okay, so with this, you will be able to basically create Alexa built-in devices. So it's basically it's just a matter of implementing the Alexa voice service SDK in your device. So you can. Okay, thanks for confirming. So yeah, you are creating an Alexa enabled device. So that's the best course of action would be having a look at the Alexa voice service. So check the overview and yeah, you can. I think you should find everything you need. In case you are struggling with it, just try it out. And if you have problems, just maybe post on the forum. I think we have we do have an AVS related space on the forums that you can reach from here. So alexa.design forums or alexa.design contact us. Just Google Alexa voice service overview. That's the first page that will appear. Let me know if that answers your question. Otherwise, I'll try to be more specific. Thank you. Okay, we have another question of Twitch from Bird Bars. Okay, can you explain in Amazon Pay skill how to handle the cart when a user stops the skill without completing the purchase, and in other skill session returns back to the skill? The certification requirement, please ensure that the skill saves the pending order information and allows user to continue and complete the saved purchases. Okay, if I understood well, you're looking to handle, let's say, the session. So if a user wants to buy some goods with Amazon Pay and then he or she suddenly leaves the skill, how do you resume it? Is that it? Meanwhile, let me check. So Xela.b, yes, it is indeed possible to use Amazon Pay in a skill, but that's only for physical goods. For example, you can buy things on Amazon, that's it. But for ISP, it's used only if you, let's say you want to have a paid part of your skill. Then in that case, you're not selling any physical goods. So ISP would be the best solution to have. So Bird Bars is confirming that if they stop after adding items to the cart. So to be honest, I haven't built a skill with Amazon Pay before, but I think that you can just handle it as it was some I don't know, session information in some permanent storage like DynamoDB or Amazon S3. But yeah, I think it would be very useful if you could share your skill ID in a contact us case, so I can have a look on how it's structured, so I could give you the best solution for you. Do you know what's the locale you're building the skill with? And also my question would be, did you already submit the skill and got that certification requirements, or just let me know what's the state of the art, and I'll let you know. But yeah, if you it would be the best course of action would be open a case, and I'll see what I can do for you. Meanwhile, I'm splitting my site between Twitch and YouTube. So Simon is confirming that he was looking to build an AVS device. So I'm glad to see that the documentation that I shared was useful. So he will have a look into it and I guess let us know. Meanwhile, Xavi Dop is confirming that you can work with Amazon Pay. Yeah, definitely. If your skill is selling physical goods, Amazon Pay is the way to go. Let me see if he says something here. Yeah, I suggest to use Lambda. So I guess you can use your own AWS account and handle this entire session thing with some persistent storage, like S3 or Amazon DB, depending on how complex is the data that you're willing to save. All right, let me get back to the screen. Okay, any other questions? I see there are none from YouTube. Just confirm me that you have subscribed to Alexa Live. So just don't forget, because it's gonna be a big event. It's usually is the event in which we provide the most exciting new features for the entire Alexa skills, but also AVS domain. So Simon, it would be very useful for you as well, since you are willing to create an Alexa enabled device. Okay, so let me open this. So this is the blog post for Alexa Live, and yeah, there is a little spoiler, let's say, on the domain in which we will be announcing the new features. So I will paste it in the chat as well. Make sure to don't lose it. Okay, Bird Bars is confirming that it's using the US locale, which is 100% compatible with Amazon Pay, so there should be no problems on that, and that received the certification feedback. So yeah, I'm going to retrace on what I just said. If you can please open a contact us case from the Alexa.design contact us. So maybe you can refer that you asked this question in the Twitch stream, and I'll see what I can do. If I can, I will surely provide you with the best answer. Maybe I'll just check with the internal teams. So I would appreciate that. Okay, so there are 31 new features to be announced in the Alexa Live, so that will take place on the 31st of July. Let me see. So mid-July, basically, yeah. And yeah, there will be a bunch of new features on natural voice, natural experience with voice, audio and visual experience. So there will be a focus on Alexa presentation language for visuals, but also Apl for audio that we launched last year. For people who don't know, the Alexa Live, sorry, the Apl for audio is a feature that lets you mix different audio tracks. So, but not just mix. You can, yeah. Someone is telling me that that's the old article, but yeah, that would be. So don't worry that in Alexa Live, the new one, there would be like focus on audio and visual experiences as well. So yeah, let me find the correct one. Thanks for the heads up. So the new Alexa Live is this one. Let me send the link in the chat. Thank you, Xela.b and Top5T3R for that. So it's the 21st of July and 9 a.m. Pacific. So you can register now from here. It's of course free, and I would suggest every developer that is into the Alexa Skills Kit, but also AVS and device manufacturing to have a look. Here are the speaker. You might recognize some faces. So Jeff Blackenberg is the principal evangelist who does streams on Tuesdays, every Tuesdays at I think 5 p.m. UK time. So it's more on the East Coast friendly time. So yeah, just register into it, and yeah, it will be a great place to learn about new features that for sure we will be talking about in the upcoming streams. What else? I was talking about Apl for audio. If there is someone who never used it before, so Apl for audio lets you do some audio manipulation on the server side. So for example, if you have two audio tracks on two different S3 packets, or even in the same bucket but on different with different, let's say, links, the Apl for audio thing can mix those tracks for you. You can cut it. You can create a sequencer of audio. So you can basically create an array of different audio tracks on the fly, and the result would be that the server side thing will create one output with just one audio URL, and then the skill will be able to render it. There is no need to mix all of those beforehand, and that would be very useful for let's say something like Alexa games. So if you are in a dungeon, you don't need to premix, for example, all the audios and SFX. It just do it on the fly, and you will save first a lot of storage, because you don't need to save and host all the different kind of audios, but also you have way more flexibility because you can mix different things on the fly. Yeah, thanks for the feedback, AW Hitters. I said built a game with using APLA, allows great mixtures of audio effect. Yes, that what I just said basically. Thanks for confirming. I was building something as well around this, and at the beginning I was stuck with opening Audacity or any audio manipulation software of your choice, yeah, so Apl for Audio basically has been saving my days since a lot. We have a question on YouTube from Aswet. Is there any guidelines or template from Alexa for developers' terms of use? Can you elaborate a bit more on that? So you mean terms of use for the developer console on the developer side, or something to be asked to your end users? Because if that's the case, then it's up to you. So you need to provide the privacy policy of the usage of your skill. So, but if you're looking for to read something about the terms of use for the developer side, then I'll have to double check and get back to you. So yeah, just let me know. Okay, there is another comment on Twitch from Bird Bars. Say, thanks, I have a contact us submitted. It took almost 2 weeks to get the feedback. The merchant is excited to provide the skill to customer. I'm excited in available super channel to expedite receive a solution to apply or submit the skill for this. Okay. I seem to understand that you already submitted something. All right. Can you please? Okay. Give me just a second. I think I can see if I can find the case. 1 second. Okay, sorry for the quick interruption. So Bird Bars, I'll have a look at. So I'll double check with the colleague that is looking into your case. But yeah, if you could share the skill ID, that's fine as well. So skill ID is something not very. So you can share it on the forum as well. So there is no privacy or issues to share the skill ID. So I can have a better look at it. So yeah. You could share it on the chat, or you can contact me on my Twitter handle there, and I can have a better look for you. Okay. I have a question from Xela.b. Hi Alexander. I have an SSM response with an audio tag. Is there a way to measure how many seconds the user has listened to the audio output? The audio player interface is not an option. I have considered setting up and using an HL server, but I don't know if Alexa would pre-buffer the audio. Okay, I've seen this question before, and I had a use case that yeah, I basically wanted to know that as well. I can confirm that from the audio player interface that's not possible. But depending on how long is the audio, you could break it down into different chunks, and you can enqueue them, so that I think you should be able to know when Alexa has asked for the next one, so that you don't exactly know what's the second in which your user stopped listening, but at least you know in which chunk it happened. So you can basically re-enqueue everything except the one that you have already done. So yeah, question, why do you need to know the duration? Yeah, I mean, it's fine if it's confidential, but yeah, there's no need to share the reason why. But yeah, I can tell that I've looked into it as well, and yeah, the audio player doesn't let you do this. NQ is only possible with the audio player interface, isn't it? What do you mean? So with the audio player interface, you have a queue, and you can add different MP3 files. Well, not just MP3, but all the format accepted by the audio player interface. Let me pull them up. So the formats are those. So it should be MP3. Yeah. So these are the supported formats. Let me move this on. Okay. So yeah, there is a playlist progression here with the NQ kind of directive. And yeah, back to your question, you can indeed NQ audio suite, the audio player interface. That's correct. But what are you looking to? So your question is, it's only possible with the audio player interface, isn't it? The answer is yes. With the audio player interface, it's indeed possible. But is there any other feature or directive you would like to use in order to NQ something? I mean, you want to use APL, for example, or some other features? Just let me know, and I can see if I can find a solution to NQ. We have some greetings on the YouTube chat. Hello, Startup Sanatana. Hello, welcome. We were talking about I guess you just joined. We were talking about the audio player interface and how the NQ directive works. So since you just joined, just a bit of a recap. I'm Gaetano from the Alexa Developer Advocacy Group, and we do this stream in a EU friendly time from 4 to 5 UK time, or 5 to 6 Central Europe. And yeah, the goal of my team is to help developers building skills, both on the technical and the business side. I'm from the tech team. So in case you have any question, concern, or you even looking for a suggestion on how to implement a thing you have in mind, just you can contact us on these two main channels. Alexa.design, contact us, and Alexa.design forum. If you prefer a one-to-one interaction, go with the first. If you want to share your concerns to the concern/suggestion or whatever with the wider developer community, just go for the second one. Another person is saying hello. Hello, Raghunathan. Welcome as well. Okay. AW Witter said, Yopi mentioned that audio player wasn't an option, so I was commenting that the NQ approach wouldn't be the viable given that constraint. Yes. Sorry for the kind of misunderstanding, but yeah, so that's true. So with audio player you can NQ and maybe keep track on what tracks the user has already listened to, but it would be a bit harder to implement and not very flexible if maybe the duration or the number of the number of audio files you want to play gets bigger or smaller. Yeah, I'm afraid there is no way to know that. But what you can do, and I'll speak about it in a second. So you can go here. So on the user voice portal that lets you add a feature request or idea here. And the cool thing is that it's not just a container of ideas, but they can get upvoted as well. So for example, the number one the number one idea or request is Russian support. Then we have bring multi-room support to the audio player API streaming. So as you can see, we already have questions about not questions, but suggestion on how to improve the audio player the audio player feature. So what I can suggest is write your the feature you would like to have here. For example, knowing in which second the user stop listening. So my idea. So in an ideal world, that would happen maybe on the stop intent. As soon as you say stop, the Alexa cloud will tell you, okay, the user stopped at that second. So then you can do all your checks on the skill backend side, and this is the page. So you can go here, add your feature, the feature you like to see implemented, and that's it. Let me know what you think. Back on the YouTube chat, I think I missed one comment. It's about the privacy policy we were talking about before from Sweat. So privacy policy in terms of use for the certification process. Okay, I think this would be perfect question for our biz team on the Alexa Developer Advocacy Group. As I mentioned before, there are the teams divided into tech and business, and it's the same contact us. So just go here and open up a case, Alexa.design contact us. So the first link, and please ask this question to our biz developer advocates. They can be they will be more than willing to help you. They will have better knowledge than me on this very topic. So feel free to open up a case, and they will surely help. Okay, let me change this. We are more than halfway through. So we talked about user voice. Let me close this down. Yeah, Alexa live again. Okay, back to the audio player. I was just trying to understand how can we do it differently. For example, with APL. So I know that the video component of APL can also accept an MP3 file, but also it can accept more than one source. So maybe if you talking to Xela.b, maybe if you use the APL video component and then start I don't know, a timer in the same time, you could on the stop intent you can save. Just thinking out loud, you could save this, so the amount of time that your user spent in the skill from the time you started play. But there is a catch here, because that would only work for devices with screen. Because if you try to send a render document directive to a headless device, it would just fail. So on headless device, you're left up with APL for audio or simple SSML or audio player. But as far as I know, none of them will let you know like what time the user stopped. Let's see if APL for audio has something related to this. No, maybe. that's a very interesting problem to solve, by the way. Okay, audio. That's one of the components. Yeah, just accepting the URL for the remote audio. But when you say stop, there is no mention. So, it also depends on how specific you need this information, like, because I think that in the JSON request or JSON response, there is a timestamp. So if you can, save the time, so the time in which your backend sent the play, so the play directive, and then you do the same when you say stop, you can easily calculate the time, and then in the next audio player .play directive, you can set something called I think delay in milliseconds, something like that, offset in milliseconds, if I'm not mistaken. So yes, offset in milliseconds. The timestamp in the stream from which a lecture should begin the playback. Set 0 to start playing the stream from the beginning, or set to any other value to start from that associated point in the stream. So yeah, with the trick I just showed before, you can subtract the times, and then you convert this into milliseconds, and then on the second time, so on the time in which the user would like to resume your audio, just set the offset in millisecond. Of course, that's a bit of a hack, let's say, but as I said, as for now, we don't have this feature. Yeah, if anyone did something similar before, just don't be shy and let us know. But I think this would be a good fit for a forum post. So maybe you can catch a wider audience and see like what if someone did something even more creative, let's say. But well, if you open a contact us case, we can just confirm that that's not natively possible. So yeah, that's it. There is a comment on YouTube. Any Indians here? From Nikhil Soni? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there are some. I mean, the Alexa developer community is quite wide. So yeah, I'm Italian, for example, and yeah, I know that some of the community members are from different places in the world, so that's very good. Let me see if there is something else from YouTube. No? Okay. So yes, I was seeing if Apl for audio has this feature. Because if you don't want to use the audio player but you prefer Apl for audio, there must be an offset thing. Or maybe you can use the sequencer. Yeah, in that case, I think you would need to put some silence. So you create a sequencer, and then you put a silence of the duration you like. So that would be the offset in millisecond equivalent for for APL for audio. So you put silence first, and then you add the audio you want to play. We have also skill sample, so that I can share in the chat. Yeah, that's correct. AW Hitters is saying that the Apl Audio Filter called, yeah, I didn't cover filters yet, but yeah, you can cut the audio with the trim. So if you have an audio is 5 seconds long, you put the trim filter type to 1000, and then the first second of the stream will be cut out. So yeah, that's the actual approach to use. The silence, we just set the silence before the actual playback. So thanks. You see, the developer community is always useful. I've been using APL for audio for a fair amount of time, but I really forgot about this one. I hope you AW hitters just make sure you subscribe to Alexa Live, because there will be some new features. I can't spoil anything, but yeah, just subscribe to it. Any other questions? Let me know. I'll just have a look at YouTube. Oh, great, you already signed up. Let me just backtrack the stream chat. Maybe I missed something. Oh yeah, Xela.b, Gaetano new haircut. Yes, in London it's been very hot recently, so I had to have a trim. I saw something from Father Goblin, where the interns given access to the production account. What do you mean? Sorry if I missed that, but I just saw it now. If you could just elaborate on that, that would be great. So I guess you received an empty email or something like that. That's unfortunate. There was just an Alexa Live email which went out, just a template. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I'll double check internally, because that looks quite odd. But yeah, thanks for reporting it. Oh yeah, true. I saw something on Slack regarding that. Yeah, I should look at this channel more frequently. Okay, there are roughly 5 minutes left. Just let me know if there is something you want me to cover. Otherwise, I guess we can close the stream. I just want to tell you that in the upcoming ones, we will have some guests as well. So if there is something you like to, there is some particular stakeholder or person you like me to invite, just let me know, and I'll do my best to have a stream with more than one people. yeah, that would be even more engaging, I guess. So yeah, I'm open up for suggestion, even for formats. I'm usually doing a freeform one, which I think it's been working good so far. But yeah, if there is any particular feature or things you want me to cover, maybe we can do some I don't know, live coding as well. As I said, in 2 streams ago, we did some practical render template to Apl, let's say, conversion / migration. And yeah, that got a lot of interest. So I received some messages on Twitter as well, asking, like, received good feedback about the entire session. So yeah, just let me know. My Twitter handle is there. I'm pretty sure that after Alexa Live we will have a lot to talk about, and from there I'm sure I will be able to invite some stakeholder or some speakers that were in the in the Alexa Live. So yeah, because there will be a lot of new features, and yeah, I'm sure we will find something. Another thing I want to share before I close, we have a new Alexa samples. So we have a new repository with all the samples. Long story short, this has been moved to, I mostly forgot that, to Alexa samples. So it's github.com Alexa samples. And the good thing about this is that each and every repository, it's let's say on its own, means that you can easily import this into an Alexa hosted skill with very, very low effort, because the Alexa hosted skill has an import feature that you can you basically copy the URL of everything and then you can import it. So we did this new Alexa samples repository in order to you know, brush and dust off a bit all the repositories that we have, because I remember that we used to have one repository with multiple features. So you as a developer would have need to clone the entire repository, then go into the folder representing the actual thing that you wanted to implement, and then do the git push or upload it to your Alexa hosted skill, Lambda function, or whatever. So now it's we are keen to make it, let's say, all of them standalone, so you can basically put it in yeah, easily implement and import it into an Alexa hosted skill or the skill of your choice, or using the CLI, for example. I'm going to share this in the chat. And yeah, there will be more sample codes to this. We will be uploading more sample codes to this. So again, open for suggestion. If there is something new, some feature for which you would like to have an already easy to use sample repository with sample code, maybe in a maybe programming language of your choice. We mostly use Node.js and Python, but yeah, just let us know and we will be more than happy to help you. So we are reaching the hour here. I'll leave this 2 minutes to say thank you everyone that joined. You've been quite active in the chat, both on YouTube and Twitch. And again, I'm open for any feedback you want to provide. My Twitter handle is, again, let me show it, is here, or you can contact us using the page. So thank you very much for joining again, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.